G'day guys, welcome to my answers video for the questions that you guys asked me a couple of days ago, and the reason why I put a video in between this one and obviously the questions and answers video that I put up a couple of days ago was because I wanted to make sure that you guys could ask as many questions as you could, and I got a fair bit. I'm pretty proud of my efforts, and your efforts especially, so I'm going to answer these questions as soon as and as fucking quick as possible. Sorry for the stutter, but I have a question to ask you guys, and you guys can answer it in the comment section below. And as you can see, there's a couple of infected games going to be played in the background. It's going to be a fairly long commentary. I'm not exactly sure how it's going to go, but you know, you can fucking wait and see at the end. But my question to you guys is: do you even watch the gameplay in the background of my videos? So, do you watch the gameplay in the background of my videos? And the reason why is because a couple of people have commented saying, I love listening to your commentaries, I don't even watch the videos. And that doesn't strike a bad note for me. I think that if I can entertain you guys with my gorgeous voice, that I'm doing a pretty good fucking job. But, so yeah guys, leave the answers to my question in the comment section below. Do you even watch the gameplay in the background of my videos? But I'm going to get into the questions now. And the first question that I got asked was from Mega I Am Canadian, and his question is, will I be starting any Let's Plays like Minecraft? Minecraft, I don't think I do a Let's Play of that for a while. I mean, I've been watching Minecraft videos on YouTube for a very long time, ever since the Minecraft just burst onto the scene. But I'm honestly don't think that Minecraft would suit me very well, because I like games where I can sit there and challenge myself, and I actually like getting frustrated at games. Don't ask me why, but I love getting frustrated at games because it just makes me want to excel and finally get better at it. But in regards to if I will be starting up any Let's Plays, of course I will be starting Let's Plays in the future. I did have one sitting on my hard drive a while ago, and it was actually of Alice Madness Returns, which is a little bit of a dark, sick, twisted take on Alice in Wonderland. It is actually a really good game, so if you guys would like to try that game out, go rent it, go buy it from your local game store. It is actually a very interesting game, and I loved playing it. So the next question comes from these two guys, and they want to know, will I have any open lobbies for PS3 in the near future? Of course, I will be having some open lobbies in the near future. I'm not exactly sure on a specific date. It'll probably just come when I feel like I just, you know, snap my fingers and say, I'm going to have an open lobby tomorrow and I'm going to put a video out. But, you know, see what happens in the future, guys. If you would like to have an open lobby with me, obviously it will come eventually. And it's obviously going to be on the PS3 because I don't have an Xbox, at least for the time being. Spoiler alert. Mega Awesomeness 95 says, how long have I been playing Call of Duty? And also, do I find the Type 95 and FMG 9s overpowered? Because I freaking hate them so much. And, whoa, man, seriously, one question at a time. Like, stop getting carried away, you know what I mean? But, no, I'm kidding. But he wants to know how long I've been playing Call of Duty, and I've been playing Call of Duty since Call of Duty 3. I've played every Call of Duty from 1 to 2 to Big Red 1, all the expansion Call of Duties. But Call of Duty 3 was the first Call of Duty that I really got stuck into, and I was only playing the single player at the time. I know how weird that might sound to some of you guys, but Call of Duty 3 on PS2 was the first Call of Duty that I got absolutely addicted to, and I loved it. No matter how shit it was, and when I look back at it, it was actually not a very good game. But how long have I been playing Call of Duty online? Since Call of Duty 4, maybe a couple of months into the Call of Duty 4's release. And he also wants to know if I find the Type 95 and the FMG 9s overpowered. And my answer to that is not so much anymore. I mean, I use akimbo weapons. I don't use the FMG 9s unless I pick them up or if I'm playing Infected. I don't know. It's sort of like if I pick up the UMP on Modern Warfare 2, I still feel like a weak bastard using those things. But Type 95 FMG 9s, when I get killed by them, I don't really mind so much as I did in the start of Modern Warfare 3. Xenomorph or Xenomorph says, I'm glad I subbed to you. Thank you, Xenomorph, you gorgeous fucking thing, you. And he wants to know if I'm going to be doing a series of adventures with an angry Australian. And yes, I am. They're going to be coming out fortnightly. And apparently, I don't know if this is true or not, but apparently you guys in the US don't use the term fortnightly. So if you don't, I'll explain that to you guys. And fortnightly is every second week, and it'll be alternating weeks with What the Fuck Is He Using, which is a series that I've been going for a little while. I've sort of took a break from it. I'm going to bring it back this Sunday or tomorrow when this video comes out to you guys. And yeah, so that's going to be this week. Next week it's going to be Adventures with an Angry Australian Part 2, and I'm actually going to have a spoiler at the end of this video, so hang around for that for Angry Australian number 2. Alex97C says, what is your favourite COD and do you play any sports? So your first question, Alex C, and thank you for asking multiple questions. This is doing my head in, I can't fucking do it anymore. So your first question, what is my favourite Call of Duty? And it's actually a surprising one. I know you guys might not be expecting it, but World at War. COD 4 and World at War are, you know, on level playing terms with me. They both have their perfect moments and they both have their downfalls. But COD 4, I started playing COD 4 first, obviously, and it was sort of on and off. I played it in patches where I'd play it for a couple of months, then I'd take a while off, then I'd play it again, then I'd take a while off. But when World at War came out, I played that game non-stop until it basically died in the arse, maybe 8 months into the game's lifespan. And that was when I sort of went back to Call of Duty 4 and I fell in love with it again. But if I had to choose out of the two, and I'm going to get hated for this, but it would probably be COD 5. And the second question is, do I play any sports? Yes, I do. I play rugby league, and I know you guys in the US might not know what rugby league is, but if you don't, just Google it. And it's a pretty cool game. It's like, what is it, NFL? Do you guys have NFL or American football, however you guys explain it, describe it. But it's like NFL, but we don't use as much padding as you guys. The hits are the same size. And we don't have breaks in between plays. The plays have to be done right there on the spot, like spur of the moment sort of shit. So Google that shit if you want to know what rugby league is. Brent Goldwolf says, what is my highest kill streak? My highest kill streak is 34 on Modern Warfare 2. McAbs23, oh, show us your abs, McAbs, says, what is the best moment in my life? And I have a couple of good moments in my life, like meeting my current girlfriend, and I'm going to spoil another question, my bad, there's a question later on asking if I have a girlfriend, but yeah, but there's a couple of moments, like I just said, meeting my girlfriend, and having sex for the first time, intercourse. I want to have intercourse with you, yeah, but probably the most fondest at the moment would have to be last year in my team, my rugby league team. We made the grand final, and the final we lost in the end, but making that grand final was a big step up for me because I love the game and I love playing it. But yeah, it was a big step up, and that would probably go down as one of the most, you know, emotional times of my life, and I fucking wish I could go back and do it again. CFoss4698 says, why are you such a dead shit? Why are you such an asshole, Foss? And before you guys put hate on that guy, he's actually someone from a community that I belong to. So don't hate on him, he's a good bloke. But I don't have a question, I don't have an answer to that question other than you're an asshole. XX Pico Snip XX says, do I have a girlfriend? And as I mentioned earlier, yes I do. She is lovely, and she's a beautiful young girl. Smudge says, love your work. Question for Q&A. Whereabouts in Australia do you ever plan on coming to Melbourne? I have been to Melbourne. I live in Sydney. I live 40 minutes to the west of Sydney. And Melbourne, I did enjoy Melbourne. I went to the casino while I was down in Melbourne. And for you guys in the US again, Melbourne is actually, I think it was the 5th state of Australia. I don't even know anymore. But it's to the south. It's closer to the bottom of the earth. So yeah, we live down under. And that's so these guys in the Melbournians, other than the Tasmanians, which don't even belong to Australia anymore, you fucking Tassie assholes. Yeah, Melbourne is to the south of Sydney, and it is actually to the south of our capital. Oh, sorry, capital city is what I meant to say. But yeah, I do plan on going to Melbourne again. I want to go for the Melbourne Cup, and the Melbourne Cup, and the Australian Open in the tennis. I want to go when those two are on. And if you don't know what they are, again, guys, for you guys in the US, Google it, please. Eric B1000 says, what is my favourite music / rock band? Or sorry, favourite band. And that is One Direction. I love that stuff. It is absolutely fucking awesome. No, actually, One Direction aren't that bad. Well, my favourite music would probably be pop, rock. I really listen to every genre, really. I don't mind. Anyone that says, oh, that genre of music sucks, why do you listen to that? Well, shut the fuck up. I can listen to whatever I want to listen to. But my favourite music is probably, because I've got this much of the genre on my iTunes at the moment, it would probably be pop rock to rock. I love the classic stuff in the 80s, like Guns N' Roses, AC/DC, all that sort of stuff. But my favourite band would probably be All Time Low. Starkiller23610, and he goes, He really does rant on for a while. I think he keyboard worried me here. He said like 4 different questions, but that's alright. He says if he's ready for South Africa, his country, to destroy Australia in the upcoming test in a few months. Fuck you, asshole. We're gonna win. But no, yeah, it doesn't really bother me. I actually love watching sports, no matter who wins. Like, obviously, if Australia wins, it's a bonus, and if my team for, you know, any state sides win, it's a bonus. But I just love watching sports. Like, seriously, if I can sit there and watch the WNBA and look at their tits bounce into their fucking chin and be enjoyed, because I don't really care who wins. I just love sports. But we'll see in a couple of months to see who wins, Star Killer. Okay, Mega Zombie Waffles says, now that I've been, know that you've been featured, will you feature us? Hint, hint. And this is actually something that I've been playing on my mind since I got featured on Wicked Shrapnel's channel, and it's how I can give back to smaller channels or you guys that really support me. And I mean, I'd love to do it in the future. I'm obviously not very well funded at the moment, considering that I'm a broke ass bitch and I just finished studies a couple of weeks ago. But how can I really repay you guys? It is something that I've been thinking about for the last week or so, ever since I did get featured. So really, guys, stay tuned for this. I don't have a definitive answer at the moment, but I do want to do something in future with this. So stay tuned for that. I'm not exactly sure on how I'm going to approach it, but I will be doing something in the near future. JP Spiller 123 says, will I get an Xbox just to play with subs like you? And I'll play with you in any fucking way you want, JP Spiller, you gorgeous thing. But like I said before, I think I said it, spoiler alert, and I do plan on getting an Xbox eventually. When I have the money, and I'm going to get Halo 4. I've never played Halo. Seriously, putting it out there, I've never played Halo, so I want to play Halo. And yeah, I will be getting an Xbox in the future. And last question comes from Epic Thoughts. And he says, will I branch out into other games like Battlefield or Halo, things like that? And he had a second question, will I start doing Let's Plays? And like I said before, I do plan on doing Let's Plays. But will I branch out into other games like Battlefield or Halo? I have Battlefield, and I love that game. I haven't been playing it a lot lately. I actually did have a lot of recordings for Battlefield when I was playing competitive Battlefield matches when the private servers came to consoles. It was when the competitive scene really hit off on Battlefield, and I sort of have a couple of videos on that, but I'm very bad at Battlefield, so which is why I don't put it on my channel. But if you guys want to see any other games, you know, leave it in the comment section below what you would like me to play. I have played a couple of different games on here, and I know, you know, Happy Wheels and Robot Unicorn Attack don't really count as like console games, but yeah, I do plan on bringing out other games to my channel in future. But there you have it, guys. That is the answers to every question that I have been asked, and thank you to you guys for asking those questions. I really did appreciate it. I did have a lot of fun doing this, and I know it actually took me probably, you know, the most time spent on a video other than my montages and the what the fuck he's using in Angry Australians. But for the commentary, this is actually the longest video that I've put together and the longest time that I spent putting a video together. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I really did enjoy doing this. I do plan on doing more in the future. So stay tuned for the spoiler. It's coming in 3, 2... they rage quit. Typical fucking face-off faggots. Fuck you. That is a lot of fucks in one sentence. Seriously. Wow. Trying to love